How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BerlinCraft, and this is slightly weird. I don't think it's actually been a while since I've started an episode while I was actually doing something. So today I have a project, and it is a very big project, and it'll probably span about 2 episodes depending on how hard I actually want to go and work on this. But today we have to flatten this island. I want it to be some sort of hub-looking island. I'm going to make it look all nice and pretty like a normal actual island. But for now, I want to flatten it out, and then we will probably re-terraform it later. Just for right now, I want everything to be flat on the island. I don't want anything excess, plus we need all of this sand anyway. So, what are we doing today, you may ask? Or you've already read the title, and you're like, hey, I know what you're doing today. Why are you asking me now? Well, it's because I haven't posted the video. Hey! Fourth wall, yeah! So today, the plan is a mega sheep farm, starting the mega sheep farm, or a farm island hub sort of thing where all of the farms will be held, because as some of you know, if you've watched the earlier BerlinCrafts, I've mentioned over in the swamp I have a small sheep farm and a tree farm, which you guys have never really seen because I've never really gone over there because it's boring and it's dull. But I want to make some awesome mega farms now. I want to kick things up a notch. I want to have some awesome huge farms. So how are we going to start off the awesome huge farms? Well, first of all, we need to flatten out this island. Everything needs to be flat and everything needs to be good. But other than this flattening of an island, what are we gonna do? Well, over here, I have a giant circle laid out, a very, very big circle laid out, and you're probably asking, well, why do you have this giant circle laid out? Well, this is because it is a sheep farm. This is going to be a massive sheep farm, and it will be sort of in the water, and there will be glass that is color coordinated to what sheeps there are, and there will be grass at the bottom, and like a little bit of an automated fill thing, and maybe like a piston elevator or something like that to get in and out, and I think it'll be actually really cool. So that's going to need a whole bunch of glass, and that's going to take a very long time, but we also need to flatten out this island and change it all into some grass, because I want to make this again into a flat island, sort of a hub. This direction may be a sheep farm, that direction might be a wheat farm, that direction might be a chicken farm. Just, I need food, I need a whole bunch of materials that I need to start farming, and this is the best way I can pull that off, because honestly, if I build it inland, then I have to terraform a whole bunch of other stuff, and in water, it's a pain to clear out water, but it's less of a pain than clearing out a whole bunch of land or doing underground things sometimes. It's a cool thing, okay? I don't have to justify my plans. I just want to do something really cool, and you don't really hear a whole bunch about people making giant massive farm hubs in the middle of an ocean and then doing stuff in the middle of the ocean with giant farms. I have lost my mind. Honestly, I have lost my mind. It is gone. If anyone finds it, please send me a YouTube PM or PM on Twitter and tell me you found my brain, because I am obviously missing it. So, now I'm going to flatten out the island, replace it all with grass, and then I will be right back when it is done, and we can get started on stuff and things, and probably going to have to smelt all of this nice sand that I am getting here into glass, and then start dyeing it, and long processes for a probably not so good payoff, but sheep farms and stuff, yeah. Okay, and the island is over here. It is completely flat. It is all good, and it is all ready to go. And this will be the main sort of hub. This will be maybe some buildings and such. I don't really know. Maybe I'll make it into normal farmland or something to make it look all nice. This over here is the circle. I go really far now, geez. This is the circle. There will be a wool topper on each of the parts where the colored wool will be. This is the white part, and it'll go into a sort of shape like this. This is the exact middle, so each piece will be siphoned out like this, like a pie, and we have a bunch of glass ready to go to build down. So what the plan is now is to sort of take these and just go like this, and get each of these to be their sort of respective colors, because the white will look nice, but then through the white I want it to look really neat by going with the root of it being the color that it is. I think that'll look a bit nicer than actual just normal boring glass. So we're going to pull off a little bit of special things, and then again on top will be the normal color, or maybe just the very outside ring will be the colors and the inside ring will just be the stained glass. I'm not really sure yet, but something will work. And maybe in the middle we will do black, because black will be the sort of all color. It'll be everything that the color is. Like, if you don't know, every color mixed together is black. Like, that was a bit silly to say, but every color mixed together is like a black or something extremely close to black. So that's what the plan is. In the very middle, there might be just a small black block just to make it all blend in. So like this, and do. And then around these, since I already have the wool here, I don't need to worry about placing it and misplacing it. So like this, and then all the glass goes like this. And I'm not sure how far I want it to go down. I'm thinking like right here, we'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there will be grass. So maybe each of these will go down 6 in their own respective slice. Now, we might end up going normal glass soon. Oh, I don't have silk touch. Dang it, I just did the same mistake twice. Now, we might just end up going normal glass, so I might be wasting a bunch of glass here, but glass isn't really a huge commodity, or a huge problem to get. So pretty much what the plan is here is just make everything colored and everything have that. Now, it might run into a problem because each of these are supposed to have their own respective little windows to them, but it might run in together as a certain color or like something like that, because obviously you can't just go white and then this color, like a different color here. Actually, no, maybe that'll work, maybe I'm just talking up my butt here, but there will be sort of a big gap in between each thing. So I'm going to do this for a bit, and I will be back with you when the white one is done, and I will probably drain the water off camera. Draining water is no fun, it is boring, it is dull, so I'm going to finish this and drain the water off camera. Oh wait, we do have a soak touch, I'm silly. And I will drain the water off camera because again it is boring, it is dull, nobody wants to watch that, and then we will fill in the bottom with grass and maybe start moving some sheep in. That is just the plan right now on paper. Let's see if we can actually pull it off. So I will be right back in 1 second. So this is the tiny piece of pie that we have made for the sheep farm. It is the white one. I added some wool blocks for some ladders to get up and down, and I went back and grabbed some torches for the area as well, but I think this is all good and dandy. Now I just need to actually get sheeps in here. So now it is time for the major voyage to the island, past the island, to the sheep farm to grab some sheeps. I guess I also need a lead, so I have to figure that out. I think I have some slime balls back at the island. And then bring them all the way back here. That is going to be quite the trip. And I think I'm only going to grab 2, and then I will make sure they can breed. So, time to go there, to boat there, and pick up some sheeps. Alright, so be right back. Alright, so now I'm bringing back one of the sheep. That was a pain, because he didn't like to go into the boat. That was just a pain and a half. So, Mr. Sheep, you are finally back at your new house, and I hope you enjoy it, because this is pretty much where you're going to stay forever. Now, how do I get you out of boat without hurting you? Okay, well, I hurt you anyway. Mr. Sheep, come on. Get in. No, you are being a brat. You were being a brat? Come on. Okay, this is going to be difficult, because I know how they hate to stay on actually blocks. Okay, come on. Come on. Please. Please. Get in. Get on. Come here. Okay, on. Up. In water. Good. Good, yeah, this is what I want you to do. Okay, up. And in. Fall in. Good. And you didn't die? I'm proud of you. So, now I have to go get his brother. Or sister. Their brother or sister. Okay, so, one more trip, and I'll be right back, and then I'll breed them up, and show you the finished results. Alright, so I only managed to get a couple in there, just 2, and then I started breeding them. It's been about half an hour since the last time I actually talked to you guys, and so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sheep. Wait, what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... Where did you come from? Shouldn't you have a partner? Shouldn't you? Did one of them die? If one of them died, that'd really suck, because I don't know how he could have died. He can't go up the ladder. They can't glitch out, can they? They can't suffocate in a corner. Here, you, into the corner. Test time. Suffocate. Start suffocating. Kill yourself. Yeah, I don't really know. They should have had a brother or a sister or something. There should have been 12, shouldn't there? Unless I'm doing math wrong and I'm just silly. All right, but this is part of it done. This is part of the circle done. I guess I'll pillar up here and take a nice look at it. This is part of the circle done. There is still 15 other colors to complete, and that'll be a long time, but I think it'll be an interesting thing to do. So I think I'm going to check the time of the episode, and I'm going to work on another color. Maybe black next on this end, and that's going to require a lot of squid ink. So I'm going to come over here, actually, and start smelting up some glass, and then I'll go some squid hunting, and we should be good. We should be good to do the black, and then the rest of the colors are a bit silly. Okay, we don't have actually any coal blocks, so I'm going to have to run back to the island. But I'm going to start up smelting the sand, I'm going to go hunt some squid, and then I'll be back to do the black. Okay, be right back. Me realizing I've been extremely oblivious and there are 2 white sheeps on this island the entire time. I didn't need to make that trip, I could have just used you 2, and then brought you to there. Oh, that just makes me feel really bad that I wasted all of that time. Alright, so anyway, back to squid hunting, because that's what I was doing, and then I just saw the 2 sheep on that island and felt really stupid. Oh, I wasted so much time going to the stupid swamp to bring those sheep here. That just makes me feel really bad that I wasted all of that time when I could have just brought them there and then worked off them and started breeding them and then changed them into the other color sheeps. But no, I'm silly and had to go all the way to the swamp to pick up 2 sheeps to bring them back here, and one of them died. Granted, it wasn't an important one, but one of them died anyway, and it angers me. It irks me. Okay, back to squid hunting. Sorry, just had to ramble. Okay, black glass time. Already laid a part of it out, and it is already slightly bigger. It is bigger in the back here. It has a 3, but this one over here only has a 1. So I don't know what I did wrong, but as long as it works out and it is even, I don't think I'm going to have any problems. So now it is time to start bringing this down, which, actually, remove this one, and bring it down how many again? Let's see. So from the wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so bring it down 6 with the wool for some ladders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the ladders, slap them on there, and those will be my air pocket. That'll be great. Boop, boop, bink. There we go. Alright, so again, now it is time for the glass, and then I will see you back when I need to grab the sheep, or placing the grass, either one. So this is the black side. This is what it looks like. I just threw in the grass and it is already starting to grow, so that's a very nice sight. And I just placed one there, and one there. So the one growing there has spread very quickly, and that is very nice. So now it is time to grab the sheep, and I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm just going to go over to that island, grab the sheep, and pull them over here, and throw them in the pit. That's all I'm going to do. So, be right back. Time to grab some sheep, throw them in the pit, dye them black, and then be on my merry way. Okay, you two are now going to be not black. I apparently don't have any more black dye. You two make the babies. Yes, okay, baby. There you go. And now for some black dye. Maybe I just left it at the chest. Sorry, that would be the best possible output. I also need to add a way for the grass to grow back. That might be a little bit of a challenge, seeing as it's underwater, but maybe that'll be an interesting challenge, seeing how I can make it grow back underwater, giving it a little air pocket and room to grow, such and such. I think it'll be an interesting little thing, but this is definitely a long-term project. Well, not long-term, a medium-term project, just because it is going to take a while for me to complete all 16 colors that Minecraft has. It's going to take quite a little bit for me to complete that. Ooh, there's another ocean temple there. I didn't realize we were so close to like 2 of them. It's going to be a quite long form project, as there are 3. There we go. There's 16 dyes. No, the chicken. Okay, diving down for the chicken. There's 16 colors, which means 16 slots, which means doing that like 14 more times now, and that's going to be a pain. I believe the 4 middle slots, like the white and the black are on the 2 opposite sides, are the biggest slots, so those might go to the colors that I use the most. I'm not really sure what I use the most, though. I know white and black will be very handy, so I'm putting those in the biggest ones, but the rest might be smaller, so I'm not sure how I will divvy that up. But now we have 2, there's 14 more to go, and that might be a pain because some of the dyes are just sort of weird to find and get. So hopefully these sheeps will be happy as black little sheeps. They will sit here in their new prison. They will get bread. They will eat the grass and be happy and nice. So that's probably it for this episode. I don't think I have anything else to do. Again, this is sort of a bigger project, so this will go on for quite a little bit. I think maybe every 2 episodes or something. I'm not going to like lay out a specific plan on when to make more advances into this. Like, heck, we might even start the next project for the farm island before we even continue this one. But for now, this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe it inspires you to do something like this in your own world. I have no clue. But I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye-bye.